How's it going, guys? This is the review. I'm doing a review for Pet Cemetery, the remake. So yeah, this is the new video I'm uploading. So anyway, this is what my thoughts were. This is what I this is my review of Pet Cemetery. So basically, the movie Pet Cemetery was from Stephen King. It's a novel that came out a long time ago in the '80s, and the original director is Mary Lambert, who directed the original Pet Sematary. But this was directed by the filmmakers that did Starry Eyes. So, what was different about this Pet Sematary was more faithful to the novel of the book of Pet Sematary. So the cat, they had the same kind of cat like in the book and stuff. So basically, the story takes place with this family. They move to this house with their daughter and their little baby's boy son, and they basically and then basically at the beginning of the movie, they meet this one guy who's played by John Lithgow, and he's like the wise old man that lives next door to them, and he tells them about the cemetery that basically brings back things from the dead and stuff and everything, and like yeah, there's lots of things, and then there's like a lot of things that were interesting about the movie is that we see I guess this guy who's like he's like haunting uh I think he's haunting him and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty stuff. It's a character that was in the original Pet Cemetery um that's really not in the movie as much, but he's pretty effective in the story. The first half of the movie is pretty amazing. The second half really kicks into high gear with when the when the because they changed it up with the daughter instead of the boy past dying in the film. So yeah, they did that. They have that in the story, and then the story takes a really dark turn. And there's a lot of interesting things that happen in this film, which I'll explain in the ending explained and discussion about what happened in the film. So yeah, there's a lot of great imagery, and it's a very good atmospheric horror film, and it's probably one of those films that will stay with you until at the end. So yeah, but it's a movie that keeps you on the edge of your seat. I think it's probably the second best remake of the Stephen King book since it last year in 2017. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome movie. It ends very differently than the original one, which I liked a lot. And it's brutal. It's brutal, raw, and dark, which is different from the original Pet Cemetery. So yeah, it's very different. Jason Clarke is amazing in the movie. The little girl that plays the daughter is amazing. She does such a great job in the film, especially when she's not alive. She does a great performance. I mean, everybody in the movie is so great. Um, the sister Zelda is amazing. There's a sequence where she's like coming out of the elevator and she's like her back's breaking and stuff, and it's such amazing what they can do with technology now and everything. John Lithgow's incredible as Jed, who's was originally played by the guy from the Monsters who played him. So yeah, he's very good in the movie. He's really good. So yeah, I'm about to say that the remake is definitely superior than the original one, and I definitely think people should watch it. And if they want to see if they want to watch the directors did Starry Eyes, watch their first movie, and that's way creepier than this movie. But yeah, this movie definitely delivers on everything that you want in a horror movie. It has good scares, it has a good story, and it also has very good. It has a lot of great acting in it. So yeah, it's a pretty good movie. That's what it has going for it. So yeah. So to close out this review of Pet Sematary, all I can say is that it's a suspenseful horror film that delivers on everything you want from a remake, and I could definitely see a prequel for Pet Sematary in there because you definitely want to know what about that whole graveyard and the Pet Cemetery. You want to see what the history of it is and everything. So yeah, and the ending is so amazing too. Yeah, which I'll explain in my next video. But yeah, It's a pretty powerful ending. It's a ending to like of your. It's basically make your own interpretation of how it ends. So yeah, it's very open ended, but it's a pretty good ending. That's what I'll say pretty much. So yeah, Pet Cemetery is definitely worth a watch because it's a very good horror film, and it's probably one of the best horror. It would probably be my number one horror movie of the year because it's so good and it keeps you interested throughout the movie. So yeah, it's probably the first best horror film of the year so far because there's a lot of good horror movies coming out this year. But yeah, this is probably my favorite one so far this year. So yeah, we'll see what Midsommar is going to be. We'll see if that's going to be amazing, which I have no doubt it probably will because it's from Ari Aster. So yeah, but yeah, that's not the movie we're talking about. We're talking about Pet Cemetery. So yeah, another amazing adaptation from Stephen King, and I think definitely go seek it out before it's gone because it's going to be coming out on Blu-ray next month. So definitely check that out and everything. So yeah, I'm really hoping people will definitely, if they see this movie, they'll want to watch the original because the original is amazing also. So yeah. Um, Yeah, the original is very good. It doesn't. I don't know if it holds up now because it's very dated since the original came out in '80s, but it still holds up in my opinion. So anyway, yeah, that was my review of Pet Cemetery. If you guys like this review or enjoy this review, or if you are a fan, or if you loved Pet Cemetery, talk like what were your memories of the original, or not, or if you've seen even both of them or anything. And yeah, like here. So yeah, so drop comments down below if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Zach Robeson Movie Buff. All right, see you guys. Bye.